Previously on MasterChef Australia. Their first mystery box was a family affair.
Hi, Jamie. Love you guys.
With Trevor and Sally Oliver setting the ingredients.
Let's do something amazing and step out of my comfort zone.
The dishes would make Jamie's parents proud.
I think it's a stunner. Textbook perfection.
It's so juicy and luscious and so Moorish. It is just pure joy.
But the bottom four face an elimination tonight.
New day, new cook. We're gonna get through this.
Yep. Here they come.
Walking in and seeing Jamie and Chef White's and the setup as it is, I straight away am thinking, I know what it is. Like, oh my God, it's going to be so difficult. I hope Jamie's not stitching us up.
Morning, all.
Morning.
Andy.
You're in black. Jamie's in white. You are going to need to watch this guy like an absolute hawk, because your job is to keep up with Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Jamie is going to cook a dish, and you'll have to keep up with him every step of the way. You'll have no recipe. You'll have no clue what the dish looks like. And at the end of the cook, the dish that least resembles Jamie's in both look and taste, it will unfortunately send its maker home.
Steve, because you missed out on yesterday's cook, you're cooking today with the rest of these guys. And Jamie.
Josh, how do you feel?
I'm locked in, I'm ready. I am someone that follows instructions well. You can probably ask my wife. I might just picture you as my wife.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Listen, food for me is all about memories. Today, this recipe is inspired by my dad, who you met yesterday. So we are going to make Trevor's chicken. So Trevor's chicken was a dish that we put on the menu, and it stayed on the menu for about 15 years in the pub restaurant that I grew up in. And I started making this at the age of 13. So there's no excuses. It's a great dish because it's kind of a take on the classic beef Wellington. But my dad was very clever. He realized that people didn't have the money to spend on fillet steak all the time. So he took a beautiful chicken fillet and we would stuff it and we would wrap it and we would bake it. And it was a beautiful dish. It's a retro dish. It's kind of 1980s, but I think it's time to bring it back.
Yes.
Fantastic.
My new restaurant in London, Catherine Street, it's all the food from my childhood. And this recipe will definitely be on the menu, and I have a feeling it will never, ever come off.
Samit, how does it make you feel hearing the story behind the dish you're about to cook today?
Oh, I think that's really significant. I feel really honored to be able to do that, cook with you. It's so meaningful for you, and to share that with us is a real gift. So I really feel like this is so special.
You learned so much today, honestly.
Awesome. I can't wait.
What is the type of advice can you give them to complete this dish perfectly?
Like most cooking, nothing we're going to do today is technically hard, but it's going to have a flow.
Okay.
So my advice is watch and calm yourself. And nothing I'm doing is complicated. It's basic cooking that comes together with a little finesse.
Okay, all the equipment and ingredients you need are going to be at your benches.
Cool.
As soon as Jamie has finished his dish, you have 15 seconds to finish yours. Remember, we don't just want it to look like Jamie's dish, we also want it to taste like it. Do that, and you might just save yourself from elimination. Jamie, would you like to do the honours?
Oh, yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's cook!
Trevor's chicken, it sounds so simple. I'm like, this will be fine. Like, how bad can it be?
Good start.
So let's get cooking. Start off this dish. We're going to make a mushroom d'Uxelles. This is a classic French stuffing. It's also a brilliant recipe for anyone to learn. Even the mushroom haters often love this.
Oh my God, to have Jamie there and cooking with him is so freaking exciting. I can't say freaking, can I? No.
So in front of me, I've got some lovely mushrooms here. Oysters, portobellos, button mushrooms. You can be as flash or as humble as you like. So first job is underneath, we have got a kettle. And I have actually, kindly, because I'm a nice person, I've boiled all your kettles.
A darling.
Oh, he is a darling.
Darling.
So you're going to take this little glass jug here, 3/4 fill it with some boiling water. Essentially, we're making like a little cup of tea.
In this exact moment, you don't know what your advantages are because you really don't know what's around the corner.
OK, so we'll just give them a little move around.
So I'm hoping that from my background as a nurse that I'm a good listener, but we'll find out for sure today.
You can see that hot liquor changing colour. You're going to get deep, umami, bovrily, sort of beefy flavours from this. And every mushroom tastes different, and it's absolutely beautiful.
What the hell is Stevie doing?
I don't know.
Right now, I'm not focused at this stage. I'm struggling to keep up with Jamie cooking, and I think, what do? Do I watch Jamie or do I listen to him?
He's going to have to go real on.
Am I going to miss something? Come on. So I'm starting to think to myself, OK, this is going to be much harder than I thought it was going to be.
I want some pan control here. I'm going to go to a medium heat. I'm going to put some oil into the pan and with a nice knob of butter. So I've got 2 shallots here. We're going to go in half. And I'm going to do a rough chop. I'm going to get 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to finely slice it. No cut fingers, please. That's it, darling.
I do not chop like that. No, sir.
Jamie's knife skills are wild. I feel like he could do that with a blindfold. I'm thinking I'm going to come out with no fingers if I don't concentrate.
Can you see in the pan, we've got some bubbles. So that is a sign that we are getting to a nice temperature. We'll go in with the garlic and the shallots.
I think because the nerves were so high, my mind is totally silent. And I guess because knowing that the challenge is following instruction and direction, I felt like I had good practice with that at home. Because my wife is great at giving that instruction and direction, I'm great at following it. I don't want her to come across as bossy, because that's definitely not how she...
Yeah, well done, buddy. Nice.
Get it, Josh.
As much as I miss my wife and kids, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Just move it around nicely. So we're making a duxelle.
So I'm locked in. I'm watching Jamie like a hawk, just like Andy said.
Now, this is an optional ingredient. If you go into your fridge, you've got 2 chicken breasts, and you've also got some chicken livers. Now, sometimes chicken livers divide people. I want to encourage you to use the whole bird, okay?
So I'm trying to cut the garlic, and Jamie's already talking about, you know, cooking the liver.
So when you go to your butchers, when you go to the supermarkets, ask about the offal. These livers are amazing.
I start thinking to myself, OK, now I'm starting to get a bit lost here already.
What I'm going to do with the livers, I'll have a look at them. If there's any sinewy bits, use your common sense. Anything that doesn't look good, we get rid of. And then once you've roughly chopped those chicken livers, in we go with the herbs.
I feel like I'm like a minute behind or 2 minutes behind.
Come on, Steve.
I've got no idea what Jamie's done. So I've thrown the liver in.
You meant to put a little green?
You see, we're achieving just a little bit of colour on the onions, just a little bit of blonde colour.
Like, pretty focused on trying to get this thing back on track.
Jamie, have you got the chicken livers in there already?
No, don't put it in the pan.
And lo and behold, on his bench is the liver. And I've gone, oh, bloody hell.
We done with that. Steve, get it off.
Jamie, have you got the chicken livers in there already?
No, don't put it in the pan. They need to be good.
And I've gone, oh, bloody hell.
Steve, get it off.
So I thought, right, scoop it back out. Don't overcook it. The last thing I want to do is overcook it.
So we're just going to run our knives through these mushrooms now, and we're going to start adding it to the pan.
Are we doing all the mushrooms?
Yep, all the mushrooms, but not the stalks. Use your common sense. If you wouldn't eat it, don't put it in the pan. They need to be clean, and they need to be good. We're now going to go in with the chicken livers, and we'll toss the pan. The chicken livers get a deep flavour and deliciousness from them. It needs sweetness. This technique I particularly love. What we're going to do, if you...
I'm so far behind, I didn't hear anything Jamie said. I didn't see anything Jamie did. So I'm going to have to go with my gut instinct.
Nice and composed, buddy.
Looking good, Steve.
As long as I get the ratios roughly right, I can taste it and work out where to go. It's got to do a bit more chopping. I'm going to dice it a bit finer, so it's a little bit more elegant. It'll also be easier to get inside the chicken.
So the mushrooms are absorbing that flavour. We'll turn the heat up a little bit.
I think, OK, I'm almost there. I'm not too bad.
Nice, mate. You're back.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Good way to recover.
Right, you can hear frying.
Jamie's putting so much time and attention into these mushrooms, so it's so important these guys are doing the same thing.
Frying means caramelisation. It means the development of flavour. It means reduction, concentration, right? So that is very standard to do this. Now, what I'm going to do is go to these dried mushrooms that are in front of you. So we're taking the mushrooms out of the liquor. We're now going to break that frying with boiling, which is not so usual. Because this is a stuffing, it can't be wet. So our job now is to get rid of that water. And if you listen to the pan again, it's simmering, but we're going back to frying, which means we're going back to caramelisation, which could mean going back to burning if you don't control. No burning, please.
I'm thinking, just get the bloody mushrooms cooked, Lil, and just cook off that liquid and just follow Jamie, and we'll get there.
Smashing it, Lil.
Jamie, you're still on a high heat.
Sorry, darling?
Still on a high heat.
It's on a full whack heat. We're going hard and we're going fast.
I have made a Wellington and a duck salad in the past. Oh, 25 years ago, I reckon.
So you can see we've got that intensity. Hope, can you smell it in the room, guys?
Yeah,
can you smell this?
But, you know, when you're making it at home, it's so different from when you're doing it in the MasterChef kitchen. So it's a little bit of looking at what Jamie's doing and seeing where he's at, but also looking at my pan and making sure that it's not going overboard. So, yeah, I'm keeping up with that.
Let me come round and see you. I'm checking on you, Tiger.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit more stock. Good. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Nice one. You're just going to have to make sure you reduce that down. Just because size is very nice. Hello, Chef. Lovely.
You can smell it's superb, yeah.
I'm quite happy with this now. I don't see any more liquid in my pan, nor should you. So I'm going to take this pan and I'm going to shake it onto my board. Now, I want you to lay the mushrooms out on the board.
Flatten it out.
And instead of using a food processor, which is very handy, we're going to use a knife. We're going to pick up our large chopper and we're just going to slice through the mushrooms and chop them up nice and fine.
Come on, everyone! Support!
He knows how to use a knife, yeah? I see it. Experience in a bush. I was not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, the man obviously he's like a crocodile Dundee.
OK, next part of the chicken Wellington. But I've been very generous so far. Let's get a move on. So, we're going to flour the surface like that.
Come on, guys, he's picked it up. You got to move now. Come on.
We're going to get out some puff pastry. Because I'm a nice, kind person, I have rolled out the puff pastry for you.
I've actually just let out a sigh of relief because I'm thinking, oh, thank God we don't have to make puff pastry from scratch.
Chicken. Now, for all the folks back home, what's beautiful about this dish is if you do it well, it's delicious. And if you do it badly, it's delicious. Get yourself a knife, and I need you to cut it in half lengthwise, and then cut each half in half.
Where's the flour?
Keeping up with Jamie, it's tricky.
So, we're going to do our chicken breast now. When I was 13, I used to do about 100 of these on a Saturday morning. So we're going to season the board with salt and pepper.
The chicken is a massive element to the dish. That is the centre stage. That is the highlight of the dish. And it needs to be absolutely perfect.
I'm going to roll it in that seasoning, and then I'm going to turn it on its back. So we have a chicken breast that's now beautifully and lovingly seasoned.
I haven't really done this technique with a chicken breast.
Steph, she's going a little bit too fast.
Now, if we look at the chicken breast, you can see that there's a little fillet. Can you see that little fillet?
Okay.
So, guys, focus. Be careful. Do not rip it off.
Oh, Jamie, I just ripped it off.
You see, again, she's going too fast.
Jeez, why did I do that? So dumb.
Oh, come on, darling. What's she's doing?
Right, Steph. Very delicate. Do not rip it off, OK? Ah!
Sugar, honey, ice and tea.
You guys are doing so well. It's looking really good.
Now, if we look at the chicken breast, you can see that there's a little fillet. Can you see that little fillet? Be careful. Do not rip it off.
Okay.
Ah! The chicken fillet is part of that sealing.
Jump the gun. I'm starting to make a few mistakes, and that also makes me feel I'm screwed.
Now, what I want you to do is pull it to one side, like that. I need you to go in right? And if you want to come and watch me, then you can come and watch me. Go in at this part here and go not quite to the end and very gently create a little pouch, right? So then we can stuff in there and we can wrap in there like that, okay?
Got it.
So
You see, you should have go over there and have a look.
Guys, come on. Pay attention to what's going on.
Tell her to go over there.
Steph, you can look at Jamie's if you want.
let me have a little look.
Where's the different bowl? Jamie,
Okie dokie.
I ripped it off before you said it.
Oh, I said don't rip it off.
but it was before you said that.
Okay, but look, as long as you've got enough stuffing in there, we're laughing.
Okay.
Look, this is definitely a massive lesson for me because my mother has always said, Stephanie, you don't listen. And today proves, Stephanie, listen.
So at this point, we're going to take our duxelle, we're going to take a spoon, and we're going to get into this pouch here. And we're going to push that mushroom into that pouch. Really get it in there.
Stuffing chicken breast is not something I've totally done before, so I run up to Jamie's bench to see exactly how he's doing it. As soon as I have an idea of what he's going for,
and push it in with your thumb.
I start doing the same with my chicken breast.
So what this is going to do is season the chicken from the inside out.
I think it's right there with Jamie's, you know? I'm happy with it. I'm happy how it looks. I'm making sure that I'm staying right where he is.
We're going to take your everyday chicken that many, many people are bored of, and we're going to make it delicious.
She's opened up the breast of chickens very differently to anybody else.
Looking good, Steve.
I know stuffing the chicken breast is a fairly key step to this whole thing.
Let's go, everyone. Don't underfill.
I think I have enough. I have in my head that he keeps saying, I made this when I was 13, and I'm thinking, I'm 30, come on, please do this, Lil, come on.
Fill it back over.
I cut a hole into the thickest part of the chicken, stuff it with the mushroom duxelle. But it's hard having that tenderloin off because it keeps everything in. Ah!
Come on, darling.
And there you go. 2 beautiful stuffed fillets.
The stuffing will keep the chicken breast, which has got no fat on it, more moist. I can see that Lily and Steph have got less stuffing. If you've got less stuffing, there's not as much moisture in the centre, and therefore you are at risk of having a drier piece of meat.
And then there we are. 1 breast stuffed, and when I was 13, only 99 to go.
So funny.
Come on, guys. Let's push.
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I'm then going to go to my eggs. I've got 2 bowls. I want you to crack egg whites into 1 bowl and egg yolks into another. That's for colour, and that's for a kind of glue as well. What we can do is brush the inside of the pastry here with just a little of the egg yolks. We're going to take our breast and we're going to basically put the chicken about 4 inches, 5 inches in, and I'm going to pull this pastry over like that and just tuck it into bed. Then I'm going to wrap the pastry around, and you want to create a little tension.
I can see Jamie using one of the strips to wrap up the chicken breast. I realized, oh, it's almost going to end up looking like a croissant in some sense.
We want to kind of cover as much of the chicken as possible. A few little ends is fine.
It's a bit of techniques. I mean, he's got a good dexterity, obviously.
So I've given the pastry enough tension to be able to hold it without any significant gaps between meat and pastry.
I'm now going to egg wash the chickens on top like that. Take pride in this.
Oh my gosh, I don't have any yolk.
So now I'm going to place my chicken into the pan. If you want a nice crispy bottom, it's nice to just start the heat.
Good work, Steve-O.
For like 1 minute until you get a sizzle on. When you can see actively bubbles on the bottom of your chicken, we're going to get that into the oven. We're going to go in for 20 minutes at 180, which is 350 Fahrenheit. In they go. 20 minutes, because these are very powerful ovens. For people at home, probably 25.
Get it in, Lil. Get it in. Get it in. Looks good.
Smashing it, Lil.
That's stressful.
We've got some beautiful vegetables.
Those celeriacs are freaking humongous.
And I'm going to slice it into 1 centimetre slices. And then we're going to dice the potato into 1-inch dice. Take the French beans, get them lined up like a pack of cards, and just trim off the end. Next, we're going to go to some lovely broccoli. Trim off the stalky end. Now, we're just going to peel the end of the asparagus for no reason other than to make it delicious. So we've prepped all these beautiful veg so they all cook at the same time. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's all. Right, you beautiful people. You should have a wonderful chicken getting to a nice heat. Simple greens, celebrated. We got the smashed celeriac and potato. OK, now you want to get a tray from underneath. It should have a shallot. It should have some cream. It should have 1 clove of garlic. And it should have 2 mustards. So, guys, focus. The pan goes on the heat. I'm going to put it onto a low heat. We're going to go in with our shallots.
I wouldn't say I've found my feet yet. I'm getting there.
Now, the veg is done. So the veg comes off. Leave that lid on. Forget about it.
At this stage, I'm a little behind, so I'm just sort of listening rather than looking at what's going on. I'm just sort of following the instructions, the verbal instructions.
Once you've steamed your vegetables, we're going to go into the pan.
The screen, mate.
Oh my God, Steve, put the potatoes inside. Oh no, no, Steve-o.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-o.
Oh no.
Now, we'll mash it fairly badly on purpose.
Steve, get it off.
Okay, get it out.
Ooh, Stephen.
I'm gone.
So, guys, focus. Once you've steamed your vegetables, we're going to go into the pan.
Oh my God, Steve, put the potatoes inside. Oh no, no, Steve-o.
Now, we'll mash it fairly badly on purpose.
Steve, get it off.
Okay, get it out.
I'm gone.
Ooh, Stephen.
Deep bread, deep bread.
Stay calm, Steve. It's all right, mate.
Tongs to your left. Steve, is the tongs right in front of you?
I mean, I'm just barely keeping up. How am I going to recover from that? You know, like they've gone in with whatever I'm going to be doing in that pan, which, because we don't have a recipe, I don't really know what we're doing in that pan either.
Come on!
But I think I've got the ingredients. I can see what the ingredients are, so I just have to taste and try to balance those ingredients.
Love it, Steve. Love it, mate.
And hopefully, by doing that, it'll lead me the right direction.
Focus, focus, focus.
Hustle, Steph.
Everything
hustle.
happens very quickly now.
Come on, keep going!
So this is a wonderful, basic cream sauce. Now, we're going to take from our friend John Christoph, we've got 1 heaped teaspoon of whole grain mustard. And then from Essex, we've got English mustard. A little marriage, yes.
In the pan, everything looks great. It looks just like Jamie's.
Can you hear how my pan is now sizzling? It's hot.
I'm following his every move.
Now I'm going to take that beignet and then have a little sip. Cheers, everyone. Good health.
Jamie!
One of you's going home. Let's get a move on. And a little swig. And I want that white wine to cook away Now we go in with the cream.
It's not a sauce I've ever made before.
Good job, Joshy. That's great, mate.
But tasting it, I was like, geez, I need to keep this in my back pocket for another cook.
We're going to reduce it down until it's delicate and delicious, not thick and claggy.
How much cream, mate?
About 3/4 of the cream, and then we take it down.
Nice, mate. You're back.
I've been cooking for a good 40 years, so I've been cooking a long time.
Don't go stingy on the cream.
I've made lots of sauces, so as long as I start, working the sauce, I can taste Jamie's and work out where to go. So I'm sort of getting back on track.
Steve, you're doing really well, mate.
Yeah, well done, buddy. Good way to recover.
More cream.
Taste Jamie's.
What we have now is chicken done. The chicken is done. Okay, so the chicken's gonna come out. What a beautiful thing. Look at that colour.
Oh my God. Well, mine doesn't look like that.
Right, this is what it's all about. We're gonna take our lovely chicken, and I want you to slice through this chicken. So slice that chicken beautifully, and then if you're lucky, it's gonna be amazing.
Moist. Oh, yeah.
At this point in the cook, I'm hoping and praying that this chicken is just like Jamie's. Cutting into the chicken, I'm pretty stoked with how it looks. The chicken is succulent. It looks great.
It looks so good.
It's beautiful, man.
Come on, he's nearly done.
Love it, Steve. Love it, mate.
Good job, Samir.
Nice work, Samir.
Thanks, guys. I'm so relieved. I can see there's enough duxelle in there, and I'm so happy with the way it's looking.
Please be cooked.
I'm trying to get a good look at what Steph's chicken breast looks like. I'm not certain if there is enough duxelle in there because of the issue with the pocket of the chicken breast.
Yeah, that's no good.
And I'm looking at Lil, and the ratio for the mushroom to chicken's off as well.
Ooh, come on, darling.
Yeah, I am actually concerned for her from up in the gantry.
We're now gonna get our lovely plate, and we're gonna start thinking about plating up. Okay.
Come on, everyone.
By all means.
Lots of push.
Come on, guys. Look up, look up, look up.
Here he goes.
Plating, everything here matters.
Simple preparation on the veg.
There's 15 seconds for the plating after Jamie. This needs to be done. If I do not have a dish, I'm out of here. See ya.
Very simple plating. I couldn't have made it any easier for you.
Look up, look up.
I'm gonna put one slice up, one slice down, and 2 slices fanned.
Samir, you need to pump it, mate. Come on.
Why? Because we're in the 80s.
Come on, guys.
Don't drop the ball, guys.
And then to finish the dish, I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil, tiny little drips around that plate.
He's nearly done.
So there you go, my friends. That is Trevor's chicken from the 80s, back with love.
Guys, watch. You've got 15 seconds.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow! Wow! Not even golden! Look at this! Ah, look at you! Oh my lordy lord!
I think Jamie's dad will be proud of the effort I've put in. I've had a couple of stumbles today during my cook, and I hope that I got it at least resembling his dish as best as I could.
Good luck, Josh.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, guys. I think I gave it my all, but what it comes down to is how it tastes, and I'm hoping that all my elements taste just like Jamie's.
Big fella.
Hi, Josh.
How we going?
Hi, Josh.
Good, mate. Take a seat. You weren't wrong when you said you can follow instructions, all right? What was going through your mind?
I've got my family back home. You know, this is the longest I've been away from them. I'm trying to channel that into motivation, you know?
You are like an old car. Difficult to start, and when you're going, you're going.
I love that.
Thank you, Chef. I appreciate that.
But we'll taste now. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Stoked for him. He's done such a good job. That golden colour on top. And then the sauce. That hint of the wine and the double punch of the mustards is definitely there.
It's still got the tang. It might even have slightly more tang, not necessarily a bad thing.
I think more than Jamie's.
He's got stuffing all the way down to the tip of the breast.
I was looking at that.
So that's kind of like, that's a good sign.
So there's no bad piece,
No,
which
there's-
is so important,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
if you're sharing something like that
Yeah.
at the pub. Not that you would.
You'd pay for it. I think you'd pay for that dish.
The veg is actually perfect.
Yeah.
He's managed to follow up your masterclass and take the best of it.
Hello.
Sami, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It was an exciting to cook with you. So, yeah, it's a good day if you get to cook with Jamie Oliver.
Good
Tell you what.
Well, listen, you lovely lady. Yeah. You go and relax while we endeavour to destroy this plate of food.
Oh, thank you. I will
And
do it.
and let's see if you've done enough.
Thank you.
I have to say, it's stuffed reasonably well. The stuffing seasoned. The sauce was delicious.
I think our mash is pretty bang on. It's chunky in the right places.
The chicken is tender enough. The pastry is not too thick. It's rolled properly. The duxelle tastes superb. I think she's smashed it, actually.
Hey, Steph.
Wow, Steph. That was pretty full on for you, wasn't it?
Ride. I think my heart's still beating.
You obviously really want to be here.
I do.
Why are you here? Tell us.
You know, it sounds quite corny, but for all of my life, I've been waiting for that one big thing to happen, that one big opportunity. But now I feel like that thing's arrived. Like, this is exciting. Let's see it unfold.
Well, I think it's time for us to taste your dish.
Thank you
so
I hope
much.
you enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Steph.
Thank you.
Look, it's an interesting one. It's a different look to what we've seen so far. Look, the stuffing's all over the place.
The chicken breast is actually overcooked. The heat's penetrated, you know, throughout the whole chicken breast. because the duxell's really unevenly spread. That's one component, and that's the main component.
I think it's a shame because Steph has a lot to offer. I noticed at the beginning she was not listening to you. She could have easily come next to you and take on board whatever you were doing, where the others did, but she didn't.
I think it's safe to say we're all a bit concerned for Steph. I do feel like Steph's in trouble.
Here she is.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
It's good.
Today was about sort of getting you to follow orders, and you did it very well. I thought you were very surgical today. I've got a daughter training to be a nurse, so I know it requires a different person.
Absolutely.
Right, a different human. And I kind of tried to run the kitchen a little bit like a ward today, right? So I was Sister Oliver, you were one of my senior nurses, right? And look, that's the vibe.
We'll taste now, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
The chicken breast was wrapped really well. I had a decent amount of mushroom duxelle. I don't know how it is down the line, because it definitely wasn't that beautiful kind of cylinder that I was looking for.
No.
So I think it's going to be a little bit different down the track. The chicken breast slightly overcooked. Again, probably because there wasn't as much duxelle inside. I wouldn't say it's a perfect plate of food, but she's got pretty close.
I think, she's got part way there. Not enough stuffing, but she's at least got stuffing in hers.
It looks like she could have even shoved a little bit more in there.
Oh, definitely.
And then maybe it would have been perfect, but not far off.
Good luck, Steve.
Thanks. It was quite tough keeping up with Jamie. I've had a couple of stumbles today during my cook, and to be honest, I'm not completely convinced I've done enough.
How'd you go, mate?
Was an interesting cook. Yeah, that's for sure. I enjoyed it, but, it was probably, I was a bit random today.
It looked a little from up in the gantry like sometimes the instructions were coming from Jamie, maybe going in one ear, coming out the other, bit of scrambling going on there. How did it feel?
It felt like it looked, So, that's how it felt. So, yeah, I was listening and trying to cook and in front of Jamie, like, this is a family recipe, so I'm thinking I've got to do respect to that recipe and to Jamie, So at the end of the day, I got the dish up, which is the main thing,
Well, Steve, we're going to let your food do the talking. We're going to taste it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well
Thanks,
done,
mate.
Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen.
I think Stephen probably made the most mistakes.
Yes.
And more than anybody, he had to think on his feet as a result of that. And to still plate something that is near identical is pretty incredible.
It was wrapped nicely. It was egg washed very proficiently, stuffed correctly. Thinking like, what would my dad say? I think he executed it pretty well.
He's the only one who actually opened up the chicken breast.
So did he go straight down?
What he did is a small incision, put his finger in, and stuff the whole lot, which is not easy, by the way. And you can see he ended up actually having the right amount of duxelle, which is actually cooked perfectly. His celeriac mash is fantastic.
I think he was very down on himself, and he didn't need to be.
We settled on 2 cooks that strayed the furthest from Jamie's dish today. If I say your name, please step forward. Steph. And Lily. Both of your dishes had inconsistencies. But the thing that set you apart was the chicken. One was overcooked, and that chicken was cooked by you, Steph.
Yes.
Steph, how are you feeling?
Been really hard, but I think it's shown how driven that I am, and I'm ready for the next thing.
Steph, I'm so sorry to say, but it's time to say goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
A big hand for Steph, everyone! Bye-bye, darling.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia.
Welcome to the Queen Victorian Market!
A service challenge this big
That's one. Only 300 or 400 more to go.
brings huge hurdles,
Are we biting off more than we can chew here?
but even bigger ideas.
I am going to get my face blown off with flavour.